All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but the energy is like weird right now. You know what? I kind of want to put this clue deck mixed up in here, but I don't know if that's a good idea. It fits. No, I don't think it's a good idea. Because these just got mixed up in there. I might as well not do that. All right. I don't know. I feel like there's ooh, there's some kind of like gap. Like somebody's like, you got this, just go ahead or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, go ahead, what? Shit, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. It's almost like everybody else like in the school know that some bitch want to fight you at the school and don't nobody say nothing. You getting the feeling all day like, where everybody acting funny or something like this or whatever. But like you supposed to know, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That this person is like saying talking all this shit or something like they about to run up on you at the school. Like that's what this feel like. Like it's a secret or about to be like a sneak attack. Because whatever this is, somebody's like, oh, don't forget the river is in you. Goodbye, yellow brick road. Like somebody trying to act like you just some kind of somebody trying to act like somebody's just some kind of residue or something that everybody was working to get rid of it and it worked and you done. But you ain't like you or I ain't even like you don't even. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. You're not concerned. You don't feel it. Nothing like that. This could be also like privy to someone, um, disconnecting somebody from a server or something. It could be something like this. Uh, like closing a chapter or turning a page or something like this. After some type of destruction or after some type of steal or something. And a steal. And somebody like definitely that there's somebody like claiming someone like you're mine or something like this, and it's just like who the fuck is this? Ooh, it's kind of like I mean, this could be somebody that has something to do with your seed, or like somebody created a child or something, or they're claiming to have. Um, and so they're like, yeah, I don't need you or something. Yeah, this not me or not one of us over here. I mean, maybe they is talking to you, but it's kind of like, oh, you ain't talking to me. I don't know. It's something like that. Okay. I have this dog. So yeah, somebody could have stole your pet because pet is over here too. This hello from the other side person is in reverse. Somebody could have took your pet or your favorite person. Somebody that was loyal. Yeah. And then we got hop in reverse. So this could be like somebody's dad. It's like 11 not knowing that her dad is dead or something like this. And then we got paste. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it's also means somebody can't, like somebody wasn't able to paste somebody to like a family tree or something. Oh, this was out here earlier. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, somebody was trying to use another feminine, maybe this water energy to go through the top, but now something is here that's blocking that person. This ain't you or me, but this is whoever this is that tried to like push you under the train or something, throw mama under the train and run ahead. But that's what I wanted to know. This came out earlier, and I'm like, I had to know what this is saying. Okay. It was just those two, but we're going to take These four. Okay, five. Out, entrance. Okay, now we're getting it. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm just doing something random right now, y'all. Don't, well, I don't want to say don't pay attention. But this is some stuff that, so somebody say, oh, we could do anything or something, but and the city is mine, but the city is not. Us can't do nothing. Yeah, this could be the blue person could be the one that threw you under something, but you don't sit beneath this person. Like somebody try to throw somebody under the bus or say that you're not something. So you can't get on, whatever this is. Getting on could be something about survival here, like things being scarce or scarce for a certain family or bloodline. We got South Carolina in reverse with the greens or the dark greens. This could be something has gone on where these hunter green people or the darker, when I look at the greens, this is like 3 4 generations ago, 5 generations ago. The new, when we had light green, lime green, that's like the new green deal. Somewhere in between is like in the 80s when I was born, or, something like that. But with this dark green, we seen gold. We seen South Carolina and gold earlier, but we got little South Carolina or old South Carolina because it's in small, it's in lowercase, and it's something is not right. So I know that the stepmother, she used to like green carpet, green furniture. I guess maybe they think it's like a regal color or something. But she used to always have green shit in the house. I don't like green in my house. But she used to always have like green stairs, green carpet, green couch. So this could be something like when the union between this so-called stepmother and this father happened, if these people were classified higher because of race, Caucasian or so, they the people that could be of the old world or something like this have like the old ancient, back in the day in American Indians used to use verbal to communicate their legacy. They didn't really write things down, they verbally, you know express things and told stories or whatever. So I keep hearing something about the storyteller. So I don't know if you're the storyteller, if they're saying I'm a storyteller and not a Christ, or if somebody else somebody went to go see a storyteller a long time ago and they told them about something, but it could have been a lie. Because I heard that song, I Lied. But I was thinking like I think it's a Nicki song, but if anything, I'm thinking that's just like a I'm thinking it's like a little white lie, or somebody said that you was sick or something and you wasn't. Um, this could be a handler or a ghost, right? Like we don't want to get too deep. This could be something else too, because I'm picking up this certain breeds or the new green deal that could allow these people to confiscate or inherit or embed themselves in a tree, a family tree, okay, and then reroute or rewrite the story or possess the properties. It sounds like something like street industry type shit. To If there's a body of people that's connected to me since I was born, it's like somebody acting like, oh, you can't do it, but they didn't even train you or plug you into the system to see if you can. They just saying, oh, we better off with this person because they know about the industry or something like this. But you built the industry or your brain, like what we had earlier with the cornerstone. Her hair is in French braids or something, and it's showing like the pattern or the layout of the land is on her head in that since she was a little kid. Now these people could have took some intel from me and they're using it, but they don't know how to use it, or these ain't the original people. Something is not working properly, although they're trying possibly. But this is what I'm getting, that somebody is the apple or something like this, okay? That these worker people was not supposed to touch this apple or something, or unless they die, okay? This dude got a hard hat. Yeah, this roofer. We just had somebody come look at the roof the other day, yesterday, the day before. But it's almost like whoever this is, they did bite the apple or they got full off of something. This could be knowledge. Roof, that's the top of your head. That's your dome. So somebody could be an energy harvester, meaning that in the future we might have beings here that can stand next to you within a couple feet and siphon information or energy from you. That's why I don't like open up the door for them people that come with them little pads and stuff like that. All right. So also yesterday when I was sitting there, I kept on hearing that scripture. My person was out there talking to this roof guy, the pink roofers or something is what it was called. And when I was looking, I kept on hearing that y'all. I told you all day. I kept on hearing that phrase, and then the person came. I seen him on the roof or whatever. And when I looked out there, he was sitting to the right side of my person, and so it made me think about this too because I remember back when we first moved here, we had the dude that went to our old house and he did our roof right before we did the roof before we left that house and before we left it, and the same guy came here and I think they have a disagreement about the cost, or he came to get his money from what they did at the old house, and there was some beef or something. There was some beef, like it was almost about to be an altercation. I had to come downstairs and shit, like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it made me think about that. Okay, hold on,
What happened?
because
What happened?
what I'm feeling like is either I'm just not like these people. We could be amongst different breeds of people, vampires, whatever they could be. Okay. And from that transition from that house to this house, where I told you they didn't have no beef at the other house, but once we moved here and he came here to go get the bill or something,
I got cheese.
it wasn't nothing about the money, but it just, I don't know, something went bad. Okay, that something went bad. So just imagine that of
What's just a hammer?
I don't know the outskirts. Like it, whatever these people could have did to me, I may never be able to use all of my skills or something. Okay, meaning that that's kind of like an inconvenience. Like that's like a handicapped kid or some shit like this. They can't, the tribe got to keep moving, and this person. I'm not saying that I'm handicapped, but I'm just saying somebody could have done something. I don't know, somebody changed something or gave some of my skills or my gifts to someone else. And I need those to be able to protect myself and to survive. You get what I'm saying? It's something like this that I'm getting. Like I heard somebody speaking today. Mm-hmm. Yep, give that to your mom. I heard somebody speaking.
Please help me.
I heard somebody speaking today.
Please. Can you phone? Share it?
No, it's dead.
No.
And normally people in tarot, I don't see them talking over my head, but you see what I'm saying? I was intrigued for the first time in 3 years. I've been sitting here watching tarot, and I was intrigued. Like this one is different. You know what I'm saying? I was just intrigued. Okay, so but it could also be something where there's different degrees or pedigrees or something here where I'm not missing out on because I don't know every single different group. This could be also where another group is trying to bring you in to save themselves from something or pretend like you they family or somebody just care about you and they like, oh, they left her in the mud, let's take, like, I don't know. I don't know. Because somebody could be also saying you don't know how to read. This is how you read. But it's like somebody's not on or something is not on. You're not on the server. You're not on something. So this is why you're not corresponding, or this is why you're not being enlightened about a certain situation. Because like I told you, I heard that person. I could tell what she was talking about on top of what she was talking about immediately, but it's not something that the way she was it's not reading. This could be something else that she was doing, scrying or something like this. But if it was not, she had tarot cards, but it was a little bit different. So I have no blue ball. So we got this blue person in reverse, can't can't read, and then somebody don't have a blue ball. I don't know what this is about, but let me get these cards off of here, okay, so that we can see what we have out here. All right. Like, that's why I say I don't make a good teacher. I'm just somebody that analyzes things. I don't think I have the patience. I'm just I like to drop shit and then somebody either get it or they don't. Yeah, cut or Cuddy. Somebody's name could be Cuddy, like a nickname. Something could have happened when somebody was a baby. When India was in power. I was just thinking about India, the nation. Okay, back in the '90s, we must have been more in like a Kama Sutra energy because of the all the R. Kelly and Genuine and shit like this. I just feel like we was in a different era, at that time. But again, this little person, whoever this is, you could have had a baby with somebody and then this died, or this could have changed something with a connection with another nation or something like this. I don't know, or like whatever this is with this little baby that was being formed with India or communication. This could be like with Shiva, or somebody was dealing with a deity or something from India. Okay, Krishna, something like this. Something is over. Whatever you was building with this person. Okay, and then we have kangaroo energy here. So Australia. Okay, I'm getting like Crocodile Dundee. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Okay. So it must be also kind of something that have to get done, but it don't work because so much time has passed and mm, nobody wants to take on the task. It's like Maui, like, nah, I'm not about to go playing around here with no little ass girl that don't even know how to. She don't even know how to sail. Nah, I'm not doing that. This could be it could be simply something like that. Okay, because I'm getting that Maui came through maybe these type of situations before. Okay, but it was a little bit harder for him to leave Moana. The last one was the hardest for him. Like he had to leave, but you could tell it was kind of tugging at him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Something could be like that. So there could have been something with South Carolina being in reverse with these old heads. This is older. This is like old. Okay. Um, and this little baby that somebody was forming with India, or say this group where I used to live, or you live, where you grew up with, it was more people with like India in their lineage or their bloodline. Something could have happened to you as a baby, okay, or something could have happened to somebody in South Carolina, one of your children in South Carolina that you had with somebody of Indian descent, and people might be finding out what somebody did to this child or something, or you when you was first being awakened. That can also represent a baby. The first time when you realized you was awakened and you was about to take in more knowledge or something, or a shift or something, the first time you felt a shift, that could be when you was a baby too. For me, that could have been like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, something like this. But now we got a baby in the thing, and it's a little light skinned baby, okay? And we got Australia here. Somebody could have also, it could be something about something simple like that. Like somebody said that your baby wasn't of like a dancing, I'm hearing dancing queen, something, something, dancing queen. So somebody could have said that your child or you was not this, that you was aborigine, or the ab means removed. So this is like somebody got put down or removed and placed downward here, like underneath the house. You see how this house is right here? Somebody got placed underneath. Or this could be also if something happens to one of your clones where the clone was buried. Hey, it's something going on here. Okay. And then we have the bus stop. Now this is what I was getting with the bus stop, because this cuckoo clown came up. Okay, Jenny from the block, or this could be this crew cut energy. It was like a podcast or something that came out probably about 2 3 years ago. It's like couple like four black dudes or whatever, and this dude really popular on Instagram talking about relationships. Like if we together, and we got to work. Like he be talking about shit like that. This remind me of this person, and um, this remind me of Pearl Hawkins, and this another man, a light skinned dude that remind me of this dude here. All right. But we got this little kid at the bus stop, and you see how he pointing at this little kid at the bus stop. Okay. And then we got this star energy here. But again, I seen a little girl that looked like my daughter, about 20. She looked like she about 22 something years old. Even my daughter is a little bit older than that. But it was a little girl. She was kind of like a little rough rider kind of energy. She was a little. I could tell she was like a little wild child, a little hothead maybe. And she was doing tarot. This was like 4 years ago. I'll never forget this little girl. She was light skinned. She kind of reminded me of my daughter, but I was picking up on her energy riding around with this Capricorn. But it looked like on her skin, for her to be so young or whatever, it's like she had a whole bunch of burns all over her skin. So remember we picked up Burns. I'm like, what that got something to do with? What we talking about Burns? Mr. Burns from from the Simpsons, or what we talking about? But I remember this girl, she was on YouTube, and she was like, yeah, you can't even hang here, or you wouldn't even know what to do here, or you don't fit, like basically somebody don't fit in with this kind of game or with this kind of shit that we do or whatever. And she was talking about this, and I was just noticing all over her skin she had burns like this, like somebody burnt this little girl all over her body. It could have been like chicken pox that didn't take well, but it just made me think somebody was tortured or they was burned. So I don't know. Somebody could have took somebody from the bus stop, burned them and everything like this. This could even give a person a reason why at the end of the day, if somebody had to pick between you and somebody else from the crew, tribe, or a child of yours, uh, to 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 fix this child, right? And give her the star treatment or give her the transformation instead of me or you or whoever this person might got a vendetta against. See, because I'm getting clown energy, but somebody come off some kind of way, but somebody be talking sweet and everything, but if this person gets you back, this is somebody that I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know to trust this person here. And then we got this diamond dancing on me energy here. And then we got out. So somebody is out, or this person want these people out, these diamonds out of their bed. Maybe somebody had a scare with something here. Okay, yeah, with this little critter right here, this could be like a dis-ease. You see how this little, told y'all these cars from like 1978, and I just found it at the thrift store like this. So some kid wrote this probably back in the 70s. Okay. And somebody donated a box from their attic or something, and this is what this is. But nothing is for no reason. Okay. So this is like y'all know how people, we all wrote this before. Everybody probably did. So this is like the body, but there's something right here. It looks like something is messed up with the eyes here. Okay. So something could be wrong with somebody. This could even be somebody's eyesight, or somebody seeing if you a seer. Are you a reader or are you a seer? Or something like this. Um and somebody can't get in because of their eyes, or they can't see, or something like this. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. And then let's see the Spinosaurus. So it's also a lot of spineless energy, or somebody. I was saying something in my dream about, oh, they want to stand, do something like this, then pull out their spine or something. I don't know. I was saying something weird in my sleep, and then when I got up, I was watching some show, and he was like, oh, these niggas is spineless. They walking around like snakes, or something like this. So it's something about spines. Okay, this could even be something about spina bifida. Like somebody could have burnt somebody's kid on the back and said they got spina bifida, but it was a big burn from a cigar or something. Like I don't know. It could be something like this. But also we got spy, no, saw, are us, or saw Russ. Somebody name could be Russ, Rusty, Russell, Rusaw. I don't know, something like this. Ruslan, bitch. I don't know. It says spy. No. Somebody's not a spy. No. They saw this person doing something. They saw somebody do something to somebody, and this could be the reason why a child got taken from um the bus stop. Now, we could have children out here. You could have a child. I could have a child. You may not know about these children. Scientists could have stole your eggs and make these children. I don't know what they've been doing. You might don't have no children, and they wasted your time all this time, like mine, to make sure when you thought you had children that would go on, and you really didn't, and it's done for you now. You can't even have no kids. So even though you raise kids, they may not be biologically yours. You thought they was. You had sex with your person, and you thought you got pregnant, but no, something else was playing around here in somebody's situation. So this somebody could have thought your child was a spy. This also making me think about children of the our children being performed on or something by otherworldly beings or something. um you could have been gifted and never used none of your gifts. You was never, they restricted you because they said you did something with them and lied on you. So you was never able to use your gifts. Something that's so much deeper about you or me. But if you had gifted children, or they use your genes to make these children with other people's genes to make these particular children, they could have traits that you never knew that they had. Okay. Somebody could have been scared that your child was like a spy from another something here. I don't know. About 40 feet, 12 by 3 meters long. This creature had a huge fan shaped sail along the spine, and the sail helped the Spinosaurus to keep cool. So this could also be a sail. Maybe people like, I'll sell you. Like I'm hearing, like back in time of like slavery. Yeah. You want to sell old Myrtle, you know, some shit like this. Okay, where these children could have grew up with a fear of being taken away from their parents. I'll take you away. You know how kidnappers use that shit, like, or molesters. If you tell anybody, your family about to be broken up, you ain't never gonna see your parents again, so you better not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm the owner around here. You know about slavery? Yeah, I'll sell your ass, and nobody won't even know, or something like this. Okay. So this could be the threat of selling or trading someone to another company, or trading somebody to another team, like with the NFL or basketball or something. All right. Or somebody getting dropped down to a different label. Say like somebody came up to Beyonce and said, "Yeah, we're gonna drop you down to like, to put you on TLC on like some kind of show or something." Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like something that would be like, "Bitch, what you mean?" Like, it would be something ridiculous coming from where this is a worldwide name, and now somebody trying to tell you that they want you to like take something like become a travel agent and travel around to different hotels and luxury hotels and spend a night and give some reviews on YouTube. And it's like, what? That don't even, I'll just end the whole shit right now and just end the whole contract if that's what you trying to do to ruin my brand. Like, that we could just, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Something like this. So somebody might want you to take something lower or less than, or you get $50 million a show, and now somebody talking about $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wait, because with a brand like that, you can't half step. She still would have to show up with a, looking like $1 billion. So you still got to put, it's like teachers and shit having to buy pencils and shit for school still. You know what I'm saying? When the kids start back, they got to buy extra stuff and buy this and buy that, and telling teachers to buy this and buy that and supply it to the kids. Like, this is crazy. Like I don't know. It's almost like that's what the energy I was picking up too. Like somebody trying to beat somebody. Like why don't you do like this person, or they keeping your money, or these people stole all your money, and it's this like some this is giving me like alien boyfriends. That's all I'm gonna say. And so you might wake up bruised or something like this, and you keep on getting these commercials about waxing your vajay your cup, okay? And you still ain't did it. It's 4 weeks, and then you waking up with your arm sore and everything like this. And it's like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me a ghost is beating me up because I won't prepare myself for it to come touching on me or something? It's some weird ass shit like this going on. Or some homeless dude that can't afford to even feed himself. He got the mind power and capacity. Cause I always see him over here at the grocery store when I go there to pick up my scent and then and obstruct my life and harass me with his spaceship. Bitch, if I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? This is something crazy here. Somebody is doing something weird, like at a distance here. And I don't know if that's with these 5G towers, because everybody was talking about the 5G towers, this, they give you cancer. Somebody could be a cancer, and this is the person that's over these towers or something. And so we only got the first couple of years of what's to come. What? That's 4, 5, 6 of what they were saying at first with the propaganda about the 5G towers. Nobody never thought this would be the fucking case. Okay. So yeah. So it says, which probably meant that they could move more quickly than the other large dinosaurs. Okay. So this could be also people that, somebody that they're a traveler or a drifter or a wanderer or a hijacker, a hitchhiker or something like this. Like some of these kids could, girl, I be getting a little bit nervous sometimes around kids because nowadays, because I think that's a lot of these children could be reincarnated like elders or something like this, and it just be too much going on. Yeah, this could be somebody that with the cheerfulness. This could be a child of yours that's like a. They may not be, like a traveler, but they could have got with some people here that they were celebrating with, got into a threesome or playing around. You know how young kids is, okay? And they was happy in this little threesome or something like this. And this could allow these people see all this money. Well, this looked like vines, but it looked kind of like money falling off the table. Somebody could have, how it is when bitches is young. Okay. I got this dude or whatever he be spending. For real? Yeah, wear that one skirt thing. I'm about to wear this. He told us to meet him at the I'm about to say the Crown Plaza, but that maybe this is the Crown Plaza. I don't know, but he told us to meet us at the Hilton something or whatever, some nice fancy place, or at the Embassy Suites or some shit like this. Um, and we just gonna have fun or whatever. Maybe somebody liked this life, whatever these three built together, or whatever friendship they had. This was fun, and these people could have started traveling with somebody. Like this is like living it up, poured up, poured up. So somebody could be trying to tell you the story about what happened to them that one time when they went to the bus stop a little bit too late or something like this. Somebody said, "Get this child," and they ended up going, when they was this little. Okay, this could even be somebody mama telling a story about how this circus person, these could be like travel the Chitlin Circus or a circle or whatever it used to be called, or somebody came traveling into town like this with this cigar, making this person laugh. She looked uptight, okay, and this person came in, putting a smile on this person's face, and these people could have took this, okay, because I just heard that the mother of Persephone, who I forgot what her name was pissed off when she found out that Hades had taken her daughter into the underworld. Okay. They have hiding something. Like somebody had somebody because when I get into my story, I'm like, dang, so they probably started swapping me out of like 15 years. But no, somebody could have already been doing this shit. Somebody, because I keep there's a part here where somebody could have got pregnant here that ride the bus or something. We got Co or K. Somebody name could be end with KA or start with KA. I heard Kansas as well earlier. I don't know. Because I be thinking, do these people get a certain memory package at a certain age? Like when they flip the switch and now the child know that it's not your mother, you're not the mother, they got another mother, and you the enemy of the other mother. Like I don't there's something a weird transitioning that I feel like they put these kids through with this particular type of trafficking. We got Dino and SAU. So Dino, Sa, and you. Okay, these could be people using these three people's names, or this is what was going on with one of your clones. Okay, and remember I said it's 5 or 15 years missing. There you go with your 15 right here. Okay, so somebody could be telling you the story of how they met, what this person did to your child, and now what somebody was doing with you, or with your clone, or something. Hmm. I mean, if the younger version of you was in South Carolina and you have strong India DNA or a phenotype or something, or somebody had long hair. I'm hearing somebody had long hair. You could even have long hair, not heraldry. Y'all know how I double talk on this channel, but like or parallel speak on this channel, but not this time. You either had a child and they changed this child from it being from India descent to Australia. This could be on paperwork, or they got rid of this child because there was a strong alliance or a bond that you could have had, or some prospects or aspects or finances that could have been coming to you. And somebody either got rid of this child or changed the name, I mean, changed the identity or nationality of this child to this. Because I'm hearing also he or she that's with me on the table. This could have been some kind of scientific table like the Tuskegee Airmen, or how they used to put black women up on them tables and study our body. Somebody could have been in some kind of sleep or under some type of influence or drugged or something, and they could have been talking to other realms or something about, oh, I seen a vision. It's gonna be my child that does something to me or lies on me or betrays me in the future or something. This could be something futuristic. Okay, you know. But these people was doing something for like 15 years, traveling around the world or something. Okay, this is scary to know that somebody looking like you was going around and you was not conscious of this at all. This could be also how people were hiding like benefits. If somebody died on a deathbed, then they can't say like, oh, you'd be like, you don't know that person or something like this. It says spin Dino, then Dino, spin then, or spin then. And then now there's a feminine energy that's blindfolded that is, um, is going to be fortunate here. Okay. I don't know if somebody passed away. You could have lost a child that was distant or estranged, or somebody could let you go. Okay, you making too much noise. Somebody could be letting you go from something, some kind of bond here. And then we got foe. Mm-hmm. And this person is underneath this person's foot. And this woman could be the child of this woman and the mother of this child who's blindfolded. Also, somebody was saying that they could have been somebody's wife here, but this person wasn't your wife, or they took you off as the wife. Something is deeper here. Something is going deeper here. Okay. Dino, the last dinosaur. Hmm. I mean, I don't know if somebody was wondering where somebody's fortune went, and somebody was saying, "Oh, I'm your wife or something. There's a kid here too," and somebody's like, "Dude, you know that's for this kid, okay?" And I don't know. Somebody could be about to, like, we don't do no shit like that. Like, why would you do that? Like, I don't know what this is. Yeah, like you knew this person ain't no fucking servant. Like somebody could have thought they was about to get. Maybe you different. Maybe you don't do like the other kids. You don't dress like the other kids. Maybe you dark skinned and everybody else light skinned. Maybe you light skinned and everybody else dark skinned. It's something about you that, or I thought because you treat the person like shit, or you do like this all the time, that you don't care about this person. And it's like, dude, okay. Cause I'm just thinking like maybe politically correct, and maybe some kind of way something couldn't be done, or amongst tribes or something. But I feel like somebody really did care about this person. And they couldn't touch you or move you, it would suffice. The mother, the daughter, the sister, or something like this. And somebody could have lied too and said that you stole something from them. Something you don't even have the tools to access. So that's the scary part right here, because that's the scary part too, is that you could have been 13 and you don't even know nothing about this world. All these people was just siphoning from you. They was not letting you engage. It wasn't a two-way street. And somebody could have said that you stole something from somebody, and you didn't do that. You didn't even have the technology to do that. And somebody could have blamed this on you, and the person said, this motherfucker ain't no thief and ain't no damn servant. Why would you put them under that criteria or something like this? I don't know, y'all. I just be making up stuff. Okay. I just be, I'm trying to make it sound like what I'm getting in my head. And I feel like also whoever this person is, they wanted, cause I was hearing, I'm not my father's son or something. So excuse me, maybe the father was not fair and this person is fair. Or maybe the father was fair and this child don't want to be fair. It's something like this. This could also be you never was able to celebrate with this person. This could be a father or uncle, somebody that looked at you as a muse, somebody that just watched out for you. They never really got the with the real you, this you. And that's why I said with this thing on her eye, it's like something happened to this person as a child. It could be something here that has something to do with, say you of all the seven, like I said, somebody's DNA is made up as like all the trees, or you got all different races in you by now. After all these centuries and all the grandparents you had, you have a little bit of everything in you. This, whatever whatever your plug is with India, rather these people have like pristine abilities to be seers normally. Somebody broke this in you back then, and it's still that way now. So maybe you couldn't be the one to go on the road with these people and do what they was doing. It's because of whatever this is. And I just really don't think that it's permanent. I really don't. I think I just don't. Like whatever this is, this person is supposed to have service all the time. Like somebody supposed to be like a princess or something. Maybe somebody didn't want to treat you like that no more, and you never got the letter here. Okay, that a place was prepared for you where people could take care of you because of whatever this is, and somebody never told you. Because I'm telling you, if somebody keeps saying, if you knew how much I love you. So this is a strange reading, but it's kind of like, yeah. There's some other people that love you too, I guess. Some pleasure seekers. Because I want to think that somebody's like, don't use this as like, don't think of it as like a queen of wands. It's some people that fuck with you like that. That's all. They want to talk to you. These people like, hey, what you think about this? For real, come on, come. It's like they like stick your head out the window. What you think about this? We about to go over here. Like somebody trying to talk to somebody. Come and talk to. Really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Something like this here. It's almost giving me like privileged lady a little bit. Person already up here in the cloud. She can't see. Well, she can't see with this blindfold on. I don't know. And she got her foot on this wheel. This look like like for Hollywood, but like a reel. And she's already here in the cloud. Somebody keeps saying something, and the, like the person is already. You probably don't relate to none of these people. It ain't that you better than. It's just you don't relate to these people. You're not relating to these people, and these people don't want to see you go. They're like, wait, look, she just said, wait, Mrs. Gwen. They like, we didn't even get a chance to. Come on, man, stay a little while. I don't know what this is. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm just, ooh, hold on a second. I gotta hold on. Shit.